Beneath the emerald canopy of Sherwood Forest, the legend of Robin Hood has echoed through centuries, an enduring tale of a heroic outlaw stealing from the rich to give to the poor and outwitting the villainous sheriff of Nottingham. But how much truth lies within the myth? To unmask the real Robin Hood, we must journey deep into the tangled woods of history, where fact and folklore intertwine, and the story of a man and an idea comes to life. The earliest ballads of Robin Hood emerged in the late Middle Ages, a time of upheaval and uncertainty for England's common people. The 13th and 14th centuries were marked by economic hardship, feudal oppression, and the ever-present threat of famine and war. In these troubled times, tales of a champion for the downtrodden captured the imagination of a weary population. But was Robin Hood more than a story? Could he have been a real person? Historians have long debated the origins of the Robin Hood legend. Some point to court records from the 13th century, where the name Robin Hood or variants like Robert Hood and Robin Hood appear, often attached to outlaws and fugitives. These names likely became catch-alls for those who lived outside the law, a symbol rather than a single individual. Yet there are tantalizing clues that the legend may have been inspired by actual figures. One candidate is Robert Hood of York, a man outlawed in 1225 for unpaid debts. Another is the nobleman Fulk Fitzwarren, who rebelled against King John and lived as an outlaw, his exploits recorded in the romanticized tales of the period. Still others suggest that Robin was a composite character, born from the stories of many such rebels, reflecting a collective yearning for justice in a society where so many felt powerless. The social realities of medieval England set the stage for the Robin Hood legend to flourish. The rigid hierarchy of the feudal system left peasants with little recourse against the abuses of local lords and corrupt officials. Taxes were heavy, and the forests, once common land, were increasingly claimed as royal property, off-limits to those who depended on them for survival. To poach a deer or fell a tree could mean death. Yet for many, such defiance was a necessary act of resistance. Enter the figure of Robin Hood, a skilled archer, a master of disguise, and a leader of a merry band of outlaws. In the ballads, he becomes a folk hero, defying the sheriff of Nottingham, championing the cause of the poor, and restoring a sense of fairness in a world stacked against the common man. Though the earliest tales do not mention Maid Marian or the familiar cast of characters, these elements would be woven in over time, each edition reflecting the evolving values and aspirations of the people. As centuries passed, Robin Hood's legend grew, shaped by storytellers, playwrights, and chroniclers. The outlaw became a nobleman, a loyal supporter of King Richard the Lionheart, and a model of chivalry. In troubled times, Robin's story served as both comfort and inspiration, a reminder that justice could triumph, even if only in the realm of myth. Today, Robin Hood endures as more than a historical puzzle. He is an idea, a symbol of hope, rebellion, and the dream of a fairer world. Whether he walked the green woods of Sherwood as a flesh and blood man, or sprang from the collective longing for justice, the real Robin Hood lives on in the stories we tell, inviting each generation to imagine what it means to stand up for what is right. The legend may be shrouded in mystery, but its message remains clear. In the face of injustice, there is always room for a hero.